Hey guys, what's going on? So today we're going to be talking about how to 3-star Naga. I've had this request a few times, so we're going to go ahead and go over it. I know it was a pain in the ass for me when I first got to it, but I am level 74 now, so of course it's going to be easy. Just going to show you my pets real quick. The only pet I really recommend here is Captain Sam, so you can keep your distance. Also, Mephisto is really good because you can remove the sleep. But in the middle of the battle, I'm going to tell you other ways you can avoid getting to sleep in the first place, or getting put to sleep. But yeah, mainly just I would recommend Captain Sam, and maybe Skeleton King also works really well because he can stun her. So let's go ahead and go in it real quick, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to pause the video and have an overlay of commentary after I get done recording, and I'll tell you about the ways to avoid it. So we're going to start here, and that's how you know she's doing the sleep move, and of course you can use Treasure Hunter's 4th skill there, and I'm going to go over the other ways. So depending on your character, there are a few ways you can avoid Naga sleeping. If you're the Treasure Hunter, you can use Dragon's Wrath or the Flash move, so the 2nd and 4th skills. If you time that right, you will avoid getting put to sleep. If you're the Warrior, I believe the Warrior can basically use every skill to avoid this. I'd recommend the 1st and 4th skills though, as they last the longest. If you're the Priest, as far as I know, only her healing can avoid it. So using the healing as the first skill after you switch skills, but thankfully it lasts a decent amount of time, so it's pretty easy to time right. If you're the Fox Mage, you can use Doomsday, which is I think the longest skill there is, so that shouldn't be an issue. And Gunslinger and Panda are a bit harder to time than the rest, since only Gunslinger's 3rd skill, where he jumps, and Panda's 4th skill, Synergy, can avoid it, and both are pretty quick skills. Also, of course, using pets like Mephisto to remove it, and Paladin's rare skill right before it happens are a good way as well, but if you don't want to or don't have those pets, then try and use the character-specific skills to avoid it. So then I just go ahead and use Captain Sam and break its parry, and of course this looks a lot easier than it is probably for you if you're watching this, because I've 3-starred this a long time ago and I've gotten a lot stronger in the meantime, so it's a lot easier for me. So we're going to go ahead and go into it again. So yeah, Naga does sleep the very first move. It looks like my Skeleton King actually did stun Naga, so actually it could be as long as you have Skeleton King, you won't have to worry about avoiding that first sleep. I'm not totally sure if that'll work all the time though. But yeah, anyway, we're going to go into it one more time, and we're just going to look at Naga's moveset, so all this stuff Naga can do, and perhaps how to avoid it. So of course we've already talked about avoiding the sleep, so I'm not going to go over that again. Also, so Naga also spits out this poison. That's pretty basic, just stay away from it. But if you don't have any of your sleep avoiding skills ready, you can actually run into the poison, and so you'll wake up immediately. Not sure if that's totally worth it. Okay, so doing sleep again, but then the Skeleton King actually stunned again, so that's interesting. Other than that, there are some melee moves with a bit of area of effect. Just stay a bit away and you can avoid those. And then there's this laser thing. You also want to avoid that, of course. It'll turn you into a stone and you won't be able to move for a while. It's kind of like getting put to sleep. Because, okay, well, I did have Dragon's Wrath ready there, but I was trying to hit the 4th skill, but that wasn't ready, so I fell asleep there. Also, she can dive under the ground, and it's pretty obvious where she's going though, because you can see the little water flashes. So yeah, this move here, you want to also, you can see when she's going to do that, because she leans back and then does it like that, so that's pretty easy to avoid as well. But yeah, other than that, if you follow all these sort of little tips and guides and you still can't 3-star the place, you might just need to wait until you're a bit stronger. I know on my first run through with my first character, I did have to wait a long time and then come back to 3-star it, so if you can't 3-star it currently, don't lose hope, just be a bit patient and come back when you're a bit stronger. But yeah, other than that, I don't think there's much more to discuss over it. I know it's kind of a short video, sorry for that, but like I said, there's not too much else to go over, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. If you have any other suggestions for either 3-starring or anything else, because I would need some suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. Also, if you have any questions about this specific instance, also drop them down there. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time.